I'm a product of Godfatherism. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let me tell you something. Loyalty.
Yes, my people. This situation, so we don't get as a bill. That one at Desmond Elliot. I think though come out now, can't shake the mind of all the Nigerian youth. Everybody don't the verse, the social media don't catch fire everywhere. Get as it be at the moment. More not forget, say Desmond don't talk so many things. Recently, video day here will go play for now. When he first talk, say him be product of Godfatherism. So he can come out now due to the protest where it happened not quite long, concerning the ENDSARS, where Nigerians can say they don't tire for the situation where we did for Nigeria since 1960. Nothing good don't come out of it. So they can say they're not going to end for this protest. So because of that, as they talk, hoodlum can hijack the protest. So vandalization can go on a here and there, So every leaders or politicians, all of them talk for this matter. That one not to concern Nigerian youth. The one way concern Nigerian youth for Israel, and when Desmond will be youth, can come and say Nigerian youth where protest, where vandalize, where they preach hate and everything. He say all of them are children. He say children cursing. That's why you use that English. Children cursing. So that matter can overshadow them. We are not say for a while now, we not get leaders. We not get judicial system. So the only leaders where we get now and our own judicial system where we can get now, like social media. So if anything happen to us now as Nigerians, we don't go to social media. Anything happen, I will go judge her for social media. So once we don't judge her for social media, the thing will call hook our politicians. So as it don't call Nigeria youth children, Nigerians you say, how dare you call us children like that? No, we not go agree. Now we put you for that position where you did so. Now they call us children. By the way, Desmond, how old you be? There can be many questions. If you all go social media now, Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or TikTok or everywhere, all Nigerians are angry. And they can say, no, we not go agree. You call us children, we will put you for that position. Some constantly say Desmond cannot be trusted due to saying an actor, Nollywood actor and all that. So he don't do video now, can't apologize, they cry. People constantly say, no, your apology is not accepted. That cry where they cry, it is saying that Genevieve, now they follow the art movie. Make una hear about us. May not be like say, we can't talk and finish. Then we will continue to talk.
I'm a product of Godfatherism. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let me tell you something. Loyalty is important. A godfather or not a godfather. I'm a product of Godfatherism. I'm a product of Godfatherism. I'm a product of Godfatherism. I'm a product of Godfatherism.
Mr. Speaker, we need to address certain things. The Nigerian youth, the social media, the social influencers. When I went through the comments, I could not believe it, Mr. Speaker. The curses, the abuses from children. And I ask myself, is this Nigeria? What is going on? Children cursing. The youth is not only those who do the peaceful protest. Those who have looted, who have destroyed lives, they are youths as well. Celebrities, please, social media influencers, stop the hatred already.
They were there. I saw people who said 35 years of their life. I think the mobsters couldn't take away, they destroyed.
Desmond, this is not an Nollywood movie. Stop crying.
What's going on? And
emotional blackmail. No.
I'm a product of Godfatherism.
Mr. Speaker, my colleague spoke about celebrities and actors. May I let you know that these people or this social media that my colleague is talking about is the new judiciary system of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is where matters are being deliberated and attention is being gotten to our little problem, since the local government as an angle of the government is not functioning and has not been functioning. So an average Nigerian citizen do not have access to reach his leaders to express his problems and get immediate attention.
So the matter I get as it been. I remember say Desmond Elliot say the product of Godfatherism. But I not forget say the Tinubu where all Lagos, the whole Nigeria they pursue here and there. So now he carry and you come with a platter of gold. Can go put her for inside that House of Assembly of Lagos. So ever since now in an actor before, ever since you know say be like say get one medicine where they give them if you don't become politician. So they'll call the vibrate. Get where they vibrate. You know, if I remember that machine where they do Gary that year for our villages. They're going to vibrate like say they own the world. They'll forget say they are in that position to serve the people, but they'll call the thing say the people are not serving them. So when they are speaking, they know they think of you again. They know they care about nobody again. All they care about is their pocket. The money where they go into their pocket. Because you know say this money they make some people they lose their brain. If you now check them, the kind of money where they pay these people. So they look down on anybody. They look down on anything. The only person where they respect, now that their Godfather. You know why? Because now that their Godfather put them for there, the same Godfather now go still remove them from there. So now making talk say children, cussing. Not be me talking. Now so you talking. He say children, cussing. He comes to talk and say, we not fit play all these videos. So all those videos will play. Now credit to those who get all the videos. We not fit play everything. But he comes to talk for inside that video say, in the next 5 years, may we not see anything like protest again for Nigeria. He said, may they create law. You know, hear me so. He said, may they create law. We go ban protest in the next 5 years. Mona not forget say, in a lawyer now, today House of Assembly for Lagos there. Now then be the judicial people they create law for themselves, because not be for us. Their law whether they create is not favorable to none of us. It's only for them, for their own selfish interest. Since now, okay, Mock we talk like this, my people. We they talk ever since say, no, the youth, Buhari too old, this one too old. What do I call them? All those old people. Abasajo too old, that one too old. We need the youth to take over. The youth must take over. The youth Desmond not be youth. 44 years old boy. Now youth now. Youth. We're supposed to stand for us. Mona see Dino Malaye now. Dino Malaye, some say not good. Yes, fine. We cannot please everybody. But if you not go check most videos of Dino Malaye, now see say that man from Kogi, you know, they represent the youth. Anything will happen like they go come out, go do video. No, I don't do video. You go criticize the government, go do like this, go do like this. This man way already commission toilets. Many of you know, I don't see this video where take commission toilets. Now they insult the youth, he insult celebrity, fellow colleagues, he insult, he call all of us children. Kai, that one pay me. Kai, Desmond, you call us children, all our effort. What happened to our hero that lost their lives during this protest? What happened to them? Where would you go? Oh God, I'm speechless. Desmond, why? You call us, say we be children. How dare you? The same children that put you in that office. Anyway, as soon as and yours, now not give us credit, so now we put on for there. He said, I'm a product of Godfatherism. Kai, I'm a product of Godfatherism. Asiwaju, Tinubu. Now, so you talk about may not be like say we can't change the matter. So the only person people like Desmond now can give respect to, that they can honor, now their Godfather. If your Godfather call her like this, even though he day on top of your wife, you go get up, go inside Godfather. But if we, the commoners, the youth, call our leader, they don't listen to us. Mona check the protest we will do ever since now. The protest don't end now. Tell me if the government don't start to make the changes. They are complaining over the vandalization. Now that they complain about now, Mona they careful. They go use another 1 year take complain or 2 years take complain on the vandalization where you to do. After that 2 years, they'll go use another 3 years till they fix street lights. After 3 years, Mona remember say who the government now go don't come on. Another one go come. They'll come say that they fix hospital buses where they born and everything. Don't forget that our own plight, the reason, the generation of the protest, they never stay on Saturday. We understand how this thing they work. The only thing we all pay me for here now be our heroes, our youth that lost their lives during this protest. Now that one pay me. How dare Desmond criticize the youth? Call all of us, both you where they watch us. He said we be children. We are children. The children cursing. That's why they talk on. Children cursing. So all of us don't become Desmond picking now. It's children for house. Fellow celebrities, the synthetic celebrities, fellow ones. Some of them don't come and can't talk for this matter. You know why? Because they are fake. That's why I call them synthetic. They are fake. They don't talk for this matter. If you post now, they're not go like, they're not go share, they're not go comment, they'll go look them, they'll watch them, they'll comment, they go. You know why? Maybe that's one not gonna say, I do this one, oh, I do this one. That makes all of them fake. But I'll still give them credit. You know why? All Nigerian celebrities played a meaningful and a very important part during this protest. All of them. But this Desmond, oh, now we come up with so. Now few of them, now join the youth now the first. Don't you watch, don't you sneak, don't watch those things. No, if you are my colleague and you make this kind of statement towards us, I go criticize you, my brother, not first. If we meet for feed, I go say, yeah, you fuck up. I'll still talk after your face. Children can't sing. Not be me talking, so you take talking. In case you not hear them again, make a plan one more time. Now, so you take talking.
I'm a product of Godfatherism. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let me tell you something. Loyalty is important. A godfather or not a godfather. I'm a product of Godfatherism. I'm a product of Godfatherism. I'm a product of Godfatherism. I'm a product of Godfatherism.
Mr. Speaker, we need to address certain things. The Nigerian youth, the social media, the social influencers. When I went through the comments, I could not believe it, Mr. Speaker. The curses, the abuses from children. And I ask myself, is this Nigeria? What is going on? Children cursing. The youth is not only those who do the peaceful protest. Those who have looted, who have destroyed lives, they are youths as well. Celebrities. Please, social media influencers, stop the hatred already.
We were there. I saw people who said 35 years of their life. I think the mobsters couldn't take away, they destroyed.
Desmond, this is not Nollywood movie. Stop crying.
What's going on? And
no. Emotional blackmail. No.
I'm a product of Godfatherism.
Mr. Speaker, My colleague spoke about celebrities and actors. May I let you know that these people or this social media that my colleague is talking about is the new judiciary system of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is where matters are being deliberated and attention is being gotten to our little problem, since the local government angle of the government is not functioning and has not been functioning. So an average Nigerian citizen do not have access to reach his leaders to express his problems and get immediate attention.
Una yaram. Una the feel so. Okay, somebody dash me money for here. Oh, thank you, Marvin Kishin TV, and God go bless you. You know, now that's what matter with the talk. So when I wait, he commissioned toilet. Oh, the guy don't try. Wait. Ever since we don't do that now for 4 years, that guy commissioned toilet. Make a show now the toilet where he commissioned. You know, when I wait. Now what? Now youth will take over. Youth will take over. That's more than youth. See the way they treat us. Hi. Now what? Where could I see him? This is the toilet where Desmond don't commission. Mona see that one. Mona check and where he commission and take better scissors and one red stripe. They can't take tie around. He can't go commissioner like this. He commissioner. Hey God, I see the commissioner now. Hey. I don't know as to what do this matter. Maybe I say I go put number here, make people call into this matter. Because as they go, so you know, only bit of it talk this matter. Make I put number here, more call. The youth must take over. Tell me how we want make youth take over this one now. See, I'm not say now the toilet, because see, now this one I commission. So I'm a product of Godfatherism. Tell me, my people, how do we go from here? We blaming the government. We've given the chance to the one of the youths to rule us now. Look what we all are passing through. How long are we going to continue like this? How long? A youth that's supposed to represent us. Now they tell us, say, children can't sing. It is painful. Desmond are supposed to be on the street. They campaign, they protest, they cry with the youth for change. If you now watch the way they talk that day, it be like saying don't smoke it their him. You know, if you remember, because I've read so many books, and one thing I've learned from books that I've read in the past is that when you are reading or when you are talking, when you are talking in the public, always listen to yourself. So that in case you make mistakes, you can rectify it immediately. Now they see when people they talk, now they'll make mistakes, they'll say, oh, sorry, they'll amend them straight away. Within a second, they don't amend them. Because people like that are listening to themselves. When you are listening to yourself, you can amend it immediately. You say, oh, pardon me, then you move on. The same thing with writing a book. It's like writing an essay in school, in the university. Time with this school. There's what we call proofreading. You cannot just write your essay, then you go wrong, you go submit it like that and enter house. No. You have been advised to proofread up to 10 times. Because if you write down today, you proofread tomorrow, you'll say you don't do okay. If you proofread them again after tomorrow, you'll come see some error days that will be no see for your proofreading yesterday. Then proofread them next tomorrow. You'll come see another one. Ah, this thing, so the way I put it, not like make an amendment. Proofread up to 10 times before you submit your essay. You know, I have a call right now. Hello, good morning. Where are you calling from? Please turn off your system over there, sir. Turn off your system. Where are you calling from and what's your name?
Hold on.
Okay.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir. Where you calling from? What's your name, sir?
I'm Honorable Chris Amas, and I'm calling from Canada.
Thank you very much, sir. What's your contribution today, sir?
My contribution is very, very simple.
Yes, sir.
Firstly, Desmond Elliot is trying to make himself popular.
Okay.
How can a tolerant legislator be misbehaving? He's always here and there. We are all not fortunate like him. Maybe, for instance, I'm a politician. Before leaving Nigeria, I'm a politician well known. And I've always been against Godfatherism.
Yeah.
So for the fact that he was fortunate, it's not enough. And that does not give him the right to come out every day yearly and insult the youth.
Exactly.
Come on. Stop making this guy popular. Remove his name. Talk about better things and forget about this idiot. He came to Edo the other time, was saying nonsense. And they all failed. Now it's Lagos. Children cursing. Who is Desmond Elliot? Does he have the capacity financially and otherwise? It's so unfortunate that Lagos people believe in Godfatherism. Once as well you say something, everyone there bow down before him.
Yes, that's what he said, sir. He actually mentioned it on the video that he is a product of Godfatherism.
Yes, that is what is most annoying. It's so annoying. Under normal condition, that is enough for everybody to say in Lagos, it's through area or whatever, to say, Desmond, no man is an island, you are not going anywhere again. Then they kick him out. That's my humble contribution this morning, because I can't be talking about these guys early and I have to get ready for work.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you for your contribution.
I appreciate it, man. Forget about this idiot. It's an idiot.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thanks.
When I hear him, our brother from Canada in the verse, someone will not talk about this man again. Say, would they even give him more popularity? You know? So, but you know, if he stays, so we'll not talk about this matter now. We say we be children. Children, cussing. Now, so it's a talking. My concern for this matter be say, how come say this guy no listen to himself? He would have been able to amend his statement. He would have been able to amend his statement immediately. As they talk, they go say, oh, sorry, not the way I want to talk with this. He continued to speak like say he own Nigeria. More would listen to another person. Good morning. Where you calling from? What's your name, please? Turn off your system over there. Hello, we can't hear you. Hello. 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 Turn off your system over there, please. Hello. Yeah. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening. Where you calling from? What's your name? Please turn off your system over there.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. What's your contribution, please? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, my name is Steve, and I'm calling from Lagos.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you for your contribution. Please go ahead.
I just want to make a quick comment about the Desmond Elliot issue.
Okay.
First of all, this is a lesson to all the youths in Nigeria that when a godfather is behind you in politics, that is the beginning, the very foundation of your destruction. Because prior to Desmond Elliot getting into politics, he was very popular with Nigerian movies, his acting. He was loved, basically, by Nigerians.
Yes.
But since he got into politics, I don't know what has overcome him. He has become an animal, an enemy to the youths, an enemy to the Nigerians. He now sees himself as an elite, forgetting that there's life after politics.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we should look at his godfather, Tinubu, his downfall basically has begun. And he is not even learning from that. He's still towing the same line. He went to Edo State during the gubernatorial elections there. He tried to make a statement which never worked for him. Amazingly, he never learns from that. and he's still making exactly the same mistake during this period when Nigerians are going through a lot. Instead of him to be on the right path of history and on the path of Nigerians, he's trying to do exactly what the failed politicians are doing. And we are all going to be in this Nigeria or in this world to watch how Desmond Elliot will end. Because he's already trying to spoil the opportunities of youths. Because a lot of people have been talking about the youth,
Exactly.
trying to get into a political party or forming a political party and moving the nation forward. But with the likes of Desmond Elliot, a lot of youths now are losing confidence in their fellow youths, and a lot of politicians are going to use his attitude as a talking point against the youths in the future. But like I said before, once you are behind, or once a godfather is behind you as a youth, first of all, that youth should be avoided, never to be considered or voted for. Then secondly, that youth should also know that that's the beginning of his downfall. Not just as a politician, but as a person in anything he does, because your name will be written on history, or in history rather, as one of the persons who never supported Nigerian youth and who never wanted Nigeria to progress. That's just my contribution for now.
Thank you very much, my brother. You said it all. Thank you very much. We appreciate you for being part of us. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Good afternoon. Where are you calling from? And what's your name, please?
I'm calling from Ireland.
Thank you very much, Clara. Please go ahead with your contribution.
Yeah, brother, I wrote there before, the way I state this thing again, I said Desmond is a very big disappointed to Nigeria. And unfortunately, I'm really disappointed for what Desmond is doing now. Please, I'm begging all Nigeria, please, this cannot be our leader of tomorrow. Desmond is a very, very wicked person, the way I'm saying it. He don't want Nigeria to go forward. I see what he did in Edo State. I was so disappointed at him the other time. But now, he might come out again and do the same thing. I'm really ashamed of him. He's not fit to call Nigeria. He should get out of there. I'm really angry at Desmond. That is my contribution.
Thank you very much, madam. I just saw your comment right now. Put on the screen already. Thank you very much for your contribution. Take care.
All right, stay blessed.
Right. My people, as you say, this matter now concerns all of us. All our youth are angry because some of our youth die for this struggle. Desmond, that one not concern Desmond though. He say children are cursing. Yeah, good afternoon. Please, where you calling from? Turn off your system over there. What's your name?
Thank you very much, brother. And I was just speaking with Jolly. I'm calling from United Kingdom.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Why is Desmond Elliot an issue this time? How come is now we recognize his position? Desmond Elliot came through Godfatherism, so we don't expect any change from him. Even during the time of Edo election, he confirmed that to us. Besides, the so-called old political cargoes that we are talking about, or we are trying to drive out of office, who are they using? Is it not the same youth we are laboring for? My point is, we keep pushing that youth have to wake up and take over the political spaces. It's not all youth we are referring to. In as much as we want to claim Desmond Elliot is a youth,
yeah,
but he's being sponsored by this same old cargoes we're talking about.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be a topic.
Okay.
Desmond Elliot has proven himself over and
over again
about Godfatherism. He came in as a respect of Godfather. He proved that as well, and he confirmed it, and he was so proud of it. We never say anything about it, in as much as we never pay interest to him. So please, kindly change the topic. Desmond is not worthy of us.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thank you, sir. Now, Yaram, many youths or many people don't give up about Desmond Elliot long time ago. You know why? For now, here we tell our sister we talk for that video where I play just now. He talk and say we don't have a judicial system no more. So the only judicial system we have that listen to us now social media. If anything that happen for Nigeria now, all of us go wrong, go social media. We'll go deliberate and we'll go judge and we'll get where we the arrange. The thing go begin to hammer our leaders. They'll come and say, how far now? I say we could do this thing. Because social media be like needle where they shook them for night, day, and money. The same social media that clamored for Desmond Elliot. Now Desmond Elliot say me they put ban put. He said me they put ban, me they you forget me government create rules. We go filter the kind of things where Nigerians going to do for social media. He said, make government pull law in the next 5 years. We will not see anything protest again for Nigeria. He can't say children are cursing. Like say they talk to the children for house. If they talk to a wife, say, honey, can't you hear the children cursing? Now he call us. Our hero will die for this struggle. Desmond Elliot call all of us children. Youth. He got into power at the age of 39, 40. Today is 44. You already say you know be youth again. Tell me, how do we believe on this kind of a person? Because normally, whoever that have ruled in Nigeria from the level of councillor, they want to graduate to local government chairman. From there, they want to graduate to House of Representatives or a senator or a minister. From there, they want to go to governor. From there, they want to go to presidency. Right? This guy, now he don't kill a career, now be. Except say blind youth, now go still say, no need. More vote for him. Good afternoon. Where you calling from? Please turn off your system over there so we can hear you more clear. Hello, I can't hear you, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Sylvester. I'm calling from Elvis.
Okay, thank you. I'm very fine, sir. I can hear you right now. How are you doing? Please, what's your contribution today?
Anyway, it's not as if I want to contribute much. The fact is that I know everybody is angry now with the things on ground.
Yes, sir.
But we've only put Desmond Elliot as a case file. Let's just take him as a case file.
Yeah.
Tell me, any of all those people that are there that were not put there by one person or the other, what do you understand about Godfatherism? Do you think all those people that we have there, they came there because they came out and sorted for vote and people voted for them? No. Every one of them, that's why you can see in the House of Assembly, we'll just have one party, have 24 legislators in one party. How does it work? There is that one. There's not even one opposition. There's no, listen, I like what we're doing now. We're only just trying to change the narrative. I don't want to pick Desmond Elliot as just one. He's just one among the thousands that are existing right now. You understand?
Yes, sir.
The thing we should gear our energy towards that is that to break the bones of all those people that are involved in such things. Those people that we have considered in our society to be godfathers. That if we don't go and see them, nothing works. That is what we should gear our energy towards. Desmond, you know that if I tell you the truth, Desmond is even better than a lot of them. You know what I mean by that? Because he's able to come out and tell you that, look, this is the way I got in there. Let any other person come in and tell us that this is the way we got in there.
That's true. Yes, you are right.
And for me, let's stop insulting him. He has come out to tell us that this is how it works. On a good day, if Desmond has come out with all his antecedent as a good actor, maybe all of his lovers will have learned, okay, for the fact that he's an actor, let's vote for him. But he didn't come through that way. He went through the way that has always been the status quo, the way that has always been done. You have to go through one godfather, you have to go through one person to pick and say, come and do this. That's why when you see them in the chamber, in the hollow chambers, they don't know what to do. When they get there, they don't know what to do. They don't know what they are supposed to do. Because all this is happening because people who are there don't know what to do. Until the man up there says, oh yeah, if you go and vote for this something, that's when they go. Or stop voting or whatever. That's the thing. But thank God for it now. The youth are aware. And they know now that we are aware. You will see it's not going to be the same thing again. Just you are waiting again in Edo. Let there be another election again in Edo State, and then you see the narrative changing.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Let's leave him. It's a case file. But for every other thing after now, it will not be the same old story again.
Exactly.
No. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Have a blessed day. Thank you, sir. Right. My people, Unayeram, it means say the statement of Desmond is surprise some people, not surprise some people. Those categories were not surprised. Me say they don't know who he beat since, and some of them still they applaud as our brother will call from Italy talk now say he said make we applaud Desmond because he come and can't talk how he take get there. What about those who not come and can't talk how they take get there? For some of una we never hear him. When he saying the product of Godfatherism, oh yeah, make una hear
the product of Godfatherism. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let me tell you something. Loyalty is important. A godfather or not a godfather. I'm a product of Godfatherism. I'm a product of Godfatherism. I'm a product of Godfatherism. I'm a product of Godfatherism.
Mr. Speaker, we need to address certain things. The Nigerian youth, the social media, the social influencers. When I went through the comments, I could not believe it, Mr. Speaker. The curses, the abuses from children. And I ask myself, is this Nigeria? What is going on? Children cursing. The youth is not only those who do the peaceful protest. Those who have looted, who have destroyed lives, they are youths as well. Celebrities. Please, social media influencers, stop the hatred already.
We were there. I saw people who said 35 years of their life. I think the mobsters couldn't take away, they destroyed.
Desmond, this is not Nollywood movie. Stop crying.
What's going on? And
no. Emotional blackmail. No.
You know,
I'm a product of Godfatherism.
Mr. Speaker, my colleague spoke about celebrities and actors. May I let you know that these people or this social media that my colleague is talking about is the new judiciary system of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is where matters are being deliberated and attention is being gotten to our little problem since the local government as an angle of the government is not functioning and has not been functioning. So an average Nigerian citizen do not have access to reach his leaders to express his problems and get immediate attention.
Unayeram, for some of our join us just now, that make me replay them again. So wait till our brother we call from Italy talk just now be say, sorry, some of you that was calling, I couldn't pick because of the video I was playing. So maybe you can call back now. You know, that our brother we call from Italy just now talk and say, we don't already know who Desmond Elliot be. So we shouldn't be deliberating over this issue no more. That everybody should learn from this. And apart from that, youth should take over, It say we shouldn't generalize it, that all youth will be like Desmond. Desmond Elliot supposed to be a good representative for we, the youth. Even if person for that house of assembly, they talk as if they talk. So he's supposed to come out to counter that person. Say, no, shut up. Don't talk about the youth like that. You know, that's the same way they talk. All the old papa, old mama, all those old people, old cargoes with inside the house, all of them come, they look and say, if now youth, your kukuma, they talk this matter. So more you're living like that now. Wait till one can kill ourselves for. Youth is addressing youth, so may continue. None of them interrupt him. None of them opposed what he said. Because they believe saying a youth, so may continue. He says children are cursing. Desmond Elliot, my advice for you be say, you don't already come and talk and say you are a product of Godfatherism. That was your initial mistake of your career. if I were to be you, because none of us is perfect, I would have tried to do something to rectify that mistake, to please the youth again. And I believe, trust me, with that statement, I'm a product of Godfatherism. The only way you'd have been able to clean that statement away forever would have been this time of protest. For some of you who know DJ Switch now, let's assume say DJ Switch don't do something bad in the past. Let's assume. You know, we are using her as a case study. For what did DJ Switch do to go live on her Instagram during the time of the massacre, Lekki massacre, when they were killing our youth, they off the light, they were killing. DJ Switch was on live. He was telling the soldier, this is wrong. CNN were watching from DJ Switch Instagram. She was the only person that was brave enough to be on live on Instagram at that particular time when our people were being killed. It's CNN, BBC, all the celebrities in America, Hollywood celebrities, all over the world, everybody were watching DJ Switch. 150,000 people were watching for the first time. DJ Switch was about 40-something thousand, I can't remember, followers. At this moment now, she's already almost 1 million followers. This is the same scenario or the evidence that CNN is using against our Nigerian government right now. Okay, the reason why I brought DJ Switch issue into this is that let's assume as a case studies, DJ Switch have done something wrong to Nigerians in the past. What she just did recently would have been able to or cleanse away all her past. Okay, let's come back to Desmond Elliot. Desmond Elliot, you've previously said you are a product of Godfatherism. I will come back to this again. Somebody is calling. Hello, good afternoon. Where are you calling from and what's your name? Please turn off your system over there so we can hear you more clearer, sir.
Hi, good morning. We're speaking with Benga. I'm calling from United States.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Benga, go ahead.
First of all, I want to appreciate you for the good work you're doing right now.
Thank you, sir.
Actually, for me, I'm not disappointed at Desmond Elliot. He already told us a couple of weeks back that he's a product of Godfatherism and he has to be like the Godfathers in power, his Godfathers in power. So I'm also happy the youth are now ready, Nigerian youth are now ready to kick this, I don't want to kick these guys out of power. So what we should be planning towards right now or heading towards is 2023 or as soon as he's ready to, like you said earlier on, he has started somewhere and he still want to grow. So now in his own constituency there, they should know that it's not for them. So when next he comes up again and say, oh, I want to go for this, so they should just use a PVC and send him back to the movie industry where he belongs. So I think he will do more better there. And you see, recently we were saying ENDSARS. I was watching the internet this morning and I saw that even in Ghana, they're already saying they don't want SARS anymore. So Nigeria has started it. Africa will get there someday. Africa will grow again. For the fact that Nigeria has started it, so it's going to go around Africa.
Exactly.
I'm not disappointed at him. He's an idiot. Someone that came out openly to say he's a product of Godfatherism. He's not even ashamed to say he's a product of Godfatherism. That a lot of people are ashamed of. So you came up to say you are a product of Godfatherism. So it's a disgrace to himself and whoever is his godfather. So definitely we're going to kick them out someday. Thank you once again. Thank you. I really appreciate your good work.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you for your contribution. We appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, good afternoon. Please turn off your system over there so we can hear you. What's your name? Where you calling from, please?
Hey, my name is Jack. I'm calling from Texas, Houston.
Okay, thank you, sir. Mr. Jack, go ahead.
Hey, I just want to say that the next time Desmond Elliot comes up for his election, I just think that his constituency should vote him out because. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, of course. We are hearing you, sir.
Yeah, like I was saying, I think the next time he comes up for election, I think the Nigerian youth have now seen that he's not working for them, but he's working against them. So they're gonna try. We should try and vote him out because I'm from that constituency. I'm gonna call my families and friends. As a matter of fact, we have a group, a group meeting because he's not competent to lead the youth. Desmond has proven that the youth is not ready to lead. That's just why I'm calling. I think
exactly. Thank you very much, sir, for your contribution.
Yeah, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye. All right, my people. As I talk on just now, don't forget to, because some people don't talk and say, don't forget where you stop. No, I don't forget at all. What I was saying that what DJ Switch did, if, for example, she have done something bad to Nigerians before in the past, because none of us did perfect. I've always said it before. If people think negative about you, it is only you, that same you, that will be able to prove these same people wrong. I cannot go prove them wrong for you. Don't send me to go tell them, say you good. No. People think that you cannot become a better person in life. It is only you, that same you, that will be able to prove those people wrong. Don't tell your neighbor, say, go tell her, say, I get car, I new buy car, I do this one, or tomorrow I go build house. No. It is you alone that will be able to prove your critics wrong and change their tunes. So, what I'm trying to say here, Desmond Elliot said it before in the past that he is a product of Godfatherism, right? Okay, Nigerians got angry. The only way Desmond Elliot would have been able to clean that statement out forever would have been this time of protest. Nigerians, I know all Nigerians have a good heart. Don't get me wrong. All Nigerians are good people. Anywhere we are, everybody testify to that. All Nigerians are good people. We can easily forgive and move on. But you must be able to get it right with your statement, with your body language, and with your activities. If Desmond Elliot was active in a positivism way during the time of ENDSARS protest, and maybe during this time they were deliberating over the vandalization of Lagos, Desmond Elliot come and say, no, don't call my youth hoodlums. Don't call my youth criminals. You foresee the way Nigerian youth for say, no, God, we need more youth. We need more youth to go into power. See what it is, talk. Now our guy, now our man, now our this. No, he failed woefully. Desmond Elliot failed woefully by coming out. A 44-year-old boy came out to call all of us children are cursing. And the old men in the hall, in the house, all of them were looking at him like this. They were talking to themselves, say, now youth they talk so. I bet more no interrupt him. Make it talk to a fellow youth. Now all of them be youth. They say now youth they want. So in this way, youth now make they allow and make it talk. There were no single interruption in his statements. If Desmond Elliot was a sensible individual, he would have been able to realize with immediate effect, immediate velocity, as he made that statement. Because sometimes now you talk to somebody, right? I don't know if you've been in that position before. You are talking to your friend, and he's not contributing, right? You are the only one talking. He will say, you'll be talking to him. I see what he happened. You say, now so, You should be able to realize immediately that this person don't want to be a partisan to what you are saying. Because it's going to use your word against you tomorrow. That's why he's not contributing. In every house of assembly, house of representatives, any house at all, you must have opposition. You must have somebody that will be opposing what you say. You must have distraction. Desmond Elliot were talking fluently. Everybody was just like this. All the old men that all of the way put on Agbada for them, they were just looking. Say, Desmond, continue. Fire them for us, bro. See, they said they want to remove us for power. We were not old. Desmond Elliot were not listening to his own self. He would have been able to rectify it immediately if he was listening to himself. As I'm talking to you all right now, I'm listening to myself. If I make mistake right now, I'll rectify it immediately. I'll say, oh, sorry. Not be waiting, I'll be one talk. See waiting, I'll be one talk. Even though you're going to use that against me tomorrow, I don't change that within a second. I waited to teach us for school that year. As I talked before, that is why they say, proofread your book, your assignment, your project before you submit. Don't just hurry to type, write your assignment, go submit. Proofread at least for 10 days. Every single day be proofreading. Don't be lazy to proofread. If not, the little mistake there will make you fail. If Desmond Elliot was active enough during this time of protest, say he joined all of us this streets, I bet you the previous statement he made, say, I'm a product of Godfatherism. Nigerians don't forget. I'm telling you, Nigerians, will they quick forget something? They don't forget, they'll say, what did Desmond do for this time of protest, man? The guy too try. The guy try. No, the guy too try. When one person tried to come up with mutilation or disintegration, you'll see, said, the other person go slap and say, hey, shut up. He cannot be perfect. He's a human being. You don't see effort. Everything we do during the time of protest. No, Desmond Elliot failed. Rather than going to call us children. Children are cursing. Let's listen to one. Hello, good afternoon. Where you calling from? Please turn off your system over there so we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, sir. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you.
My name is Victor. I'm calling from Berlin.
Oh, thank you, sir. Go ahead.
I just want to contribute as regards what's happening in Nigeria at the moment.
Thank you, sir.
Regarding Desmond Elliot.
Yeah.
I just want to quickly chip in one or two things. We're quick to forget when the Edo State election was trying to end up, was all about ending up Godfatherism in Edo State.
Yeah.
He came up and he said he's a product of Godfatherism. And now he's now coming online again on Arise News. I just watched it and I feel so devastated, lying, trying to twist what he said at the Lagos State House of Assembly.
And he was crying.
And he was crying, his crocodile tears. For heaven's sake, this guy is a product of Tinubu. Any product of Tinubu, they're all criminals. They all signed the oath of allegiance to him.
Mm-hmm.
They owe him that they have to lie all through. And he's coming to lie crocodile tears on the national TV. Who does he think is deceiving? He's deceiving himself and his family. not the Nigerian youth. He's saying Nigerian youth, Nigerian youth. He was my junior in the Lagos State University. He's just 44 years old. I'm
Yes.
4 years older than him. So how dare him call the Nigerian youth children? Who the hell is he?
Exactly.
And this has been so devastated. And then too, and this is to tell you now that the youth will still have a problem because we'll have a long way to go. Because right now, part of the ENDSARS people are even collecting money. I heard that the Oyo State governor gave them 1 million. What is 1 million naira? My dear brother, in euros, it's just 2,000 euros.
Exactly.
You understand? It shows that the poverty rate in Nigeria today. We have a long way to go. I was watching Dokubo Asari's interview this morning, and it was saying, look, ENDSARS, new governors, you will never get it. And it's true. You will never get whatever you're 5 for 5. You will never get it. The only thing Nigeria needs now is just a revolution.
Thank you very much.
You know, it's just when you have a child, you give birth to a child, and the child gives you so much problem. You know, if the child becomes your headache. This is what the youth should be to the government, the headache of the government. Let them start running around. They've sold Nigeria. Amici is collecting loan from Chinese people to develop rail tracks and all that. What have they done? What have they done, my dear brother? Nothing. They've done nothing. And it's sad.
Very sad.
It's really sad that we still don't know where we are coming. We don't have a direction. As we are stuck, the ENDSARS, the or whatever group that are protesting, we still don't know where we are coming from. We don't know where we're coming from. When we identify where we're coming from, then we're able to know the direction we're facing. But at the moment, we don't know where we're coming from. And it's sad. These old folks have been there for over 60 years of nothing, just common electricity. You cannot give to the people. Healthcare. They go abroad, they go there to treat themselves. Look, someone like Tinubu gets sick, immediately he's flown outside. He has given all the touts in Lagos and MC Oluomo. Those are the people he uses to do his dirty deals, his dirty jobs in Lagos.
Mm-hmm.
Who is MC Oluomo? Who is Koko Zaria? For you have enough educated youth there hanging on the street, and the stupid leader, Buhari, is telling the Nigerian youths are lazy. He's the lazy one, not the youths. He's a lazy man. He's seated there now. If the country is in the serious shambles, he's not saying anything. People like MC Oluomo will be going around the street carrying thugs. They were the ones that actually brought out the thugs. Now, we're not even talking about what happened, my brother, before the looting and the shooting started on the 20th. What happened? It was a police officer at the Orile, the DPO, she's a female. She shot into the crowd and shot 3 area boys. And this was how the thing sprung up and the problem started all over Lagos. So nobody is talking about that. They're not talking about the police officer. They're only saying, yeah, hoodlums took over. This happened, this happened. The protest has been on peacefully for like almost 2 weeks. Before all this mayhem. They should go and investigate it. Where did it all started from? It started from Orile in Igomu. Then it to Ajegunle, to Ajirome local government. And that was how the whole thing lit up and other states took up advantage of it.
Very sad. Very, very sad.
And it's very sad. They're not talking about the genesis. The only person I listened to on Arise that spoke the truth is what's his name? Gani Adams. Gani Adams said this is the genesis of it. And I'm telling you, that's the genesis of it. 100%. It was when they killed the area boy, they shot 3, and that was why they killed 2 policemen in Orile police station. And they burnt it down. And that was how it started. Nobody is talking about that. The government are saying they're investigating. I love Fashola very much. He's someone I really like, but I'm so disappointed he could come like stoop so low to come and say he saw a camera. What's his duty? What's his job as a minister for power? As a producer, I'm not giving the Nigerian people electricity. No. Since how many years? They promised me of the first term. We're in the 50th year now. Nothing. Rather, it's getting worse. You reduce fuel, you increase it back, you increase electricity 100% during COVID-19. In Ghana,
nothing is working in Nigeria. Nothing.
Yeah, nothing is working in Nigeria. In Ghana, during this COVID-19, the first 3 months, the government gave them free electricity. Everybody don't pay. Then subsequently, they increased it another 3 months, making 6 months. If this is the only way you can even reach out to people, it makes sense. Ghanaians were in Nigeria some years back. They were there. We drove them away. We did Ghana Must Go. They left, and look at them. They are better off. Look at their new airport. What have you built? Do you know how many money they've squandered trying to tell you they are trying to renovate Murtala Mohammed International Airport? So, my brother, there are a lot of things that are still wrong. And the only way is revolution. You see, ENDSARS, good governance, you can never get good governance from these people. I swear to my father's grave. You will never.
I believe you.
Get it.
I believe you.
They can never get. Look, no matter how much they protest, look at how they ended up the protest.
Yes.
It's MC Oluomo that Tinubu has used to disrupt these protesters, and look at everybody's back home. And the whole story is just is now history. Now they are changing the direction to we are investigating what happened. You understand? Now they are killing the spirit of the protesters. And the protesters are just there. They are not doing anything. So the only way is just a revolution. Me, I support revolution. I don't support all this protest. Protest is waste of time. Waste of time. You understand? Like I said, if you have a child and you don't train your child very well, the child will be your problem, will be your headache. So since the Nigerian government has insisted they are not going to make the country right for the youth, so let them be the problem of the government. Let them keep giving them the problem. How many people are they going to kill? Nigerian youth make up 65% of the population in Nigeria today. And yet, our vote does not count. I'm 48 plus. I don't have a PVC. I've never voted. You know why? Because my vote doesn't count. I know that 100%. When you live in a society where everything is so porous.
It's so sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
It's pathetic.
Corruption from you arrive in Nigeria at the Murtala Mohammed or any airport in Lagos, the immigration is asking you what
they are begging for money. They are begging for money. Yeah.
So which means I can bring someone in to the country without documentation.
Yes.
That's what this means. So it's porous. It's porous. Like Seun Kuti said, let the police fight for themselves. They are adults. Let the military fight for themselves. They are adults. If they need money, you are paying a military man or a police officer 30,000. That is, my brother, that's less than 80 euros. That's less than 80 euros for a man, a family man. A military guy goes, he passes on during inactive duty. They drive his family out of barracks. And you expect these guys to be leaning outside. I've never seen military men here on the street. I don't see them. But in Nigeria, you see military man driving Okada as transportation at night, doing business, while he should be in the barracks, humiliating people. In UK, there's a policeman that goes around with a rifle or a pistol. They go only with a taser.
Exactly.
And yet, people, when you see them coming, your heart beats.
Exactly.
You conform yourself.
Exactly.
You behave.
Exactly.
But in Nigeria, you go out. Yeah, when the British wanted to introduce the pistol there for the policemen, the people they revolted. They said, "No, you are going to scare our children." You know, so there's mixed reaction in Nigeria, and that's why it will not get better. And the only way is revolution.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your contribution.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, have a blessed day.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Bye, and you too.
Right, my people. Our brother don't talk and finish. Now make us you give him time, make it talk on because I know say this pain where all of us did so. You know, be only one person is affecting all of us. It doesn't matter where you live. If you live in Nigeria, you live in diaspora, the situation of Nigeria is affecting all of us one way or the other. It's just the truth. If you say I don't dare abroad, not go affect me. When you visit Nigeria, it go affect you. If you don't visit, they affect your mama there, they affect your papa. If your papa not there, mama not there, they affect person where they close to you because of these bad leaders. Then that's the reason why we believed on Desmond Elliot due to saying an act of before or whatever. So may go there, may go represent us. See, Anna is fighting us. Now he came out now crying, saying, "No way to come over him. May Nigerians forgive him." He's only begging because he don't already know say career go finish. Not be say he really did from his heart. He's really sorry. He's begging so that if he go for another position tomorrow, make Mona give him. Unfortunately, they go take a hand, go there. Our vote doesn't count. If Godfather go take a hand, go put her as the governor of Lagos State when time don't reach. You don't already give that one credit now. Who know me and you when you go give credit? He doesn't care about the youth. Now only person who still believe or say go help him again tomorrow, now he give credit to. He said, Asiwaju Tinubu, I'm a product of Godfatherism. And the youth are cursing. Good afternoon. Where are you calling from? What's your name? Please turn off your system over there. Hello? We lost that. Okay. Now what do you talk with that? How do we move on now? Who to trust now? Tell me, who we want to trust now? Because people with the rule us now, people within 90 years, 95 years, 80 years, 85, 70, 75, and 65 upward. Now they rule us. Now you to they 40 years, I'll be 39, will give them opportunity to make 10 out there. Now they cost us so. Because money where they pay these people is too much. If they make them, they lose their sense. Best way they do movie before. Where they get money like that. You do one movie, you get money where not too big like that. Now you can't receive about almost 20 million naira every month. Both while you and everything where they do. Why you not go come out and sort us? They look down on every single person in Nigeria. They don't care about you. If they want to deceive the gullible one, they'll buy food, put for this thing, carry one of their brother or their PA, may carry camera, follow them, may go record them. They'll go share the food for people, dash people money, you go see put on for social media. The thing go start to the trend. Desmond Elliot help people the other day. He commissioned toilet. He do this one. Nigerians, the painful part is that Nigerians are so gullible. We easily forget where they come from. Hello, good afternoon. Where you calling from? What's your name? Please turn off your system over there.
Okay, is it off now?
Yes, it's off. Yeah, go ahead, sir. Okay. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from the United States of America.
Thank you,
USA.
sir. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I just want to quickly say something here. This guy here, the whatever they call him, Desmond Elliot, I would call him.
Better.
He's a fool. I would love the youth to rise up against this and make him an example of what they call election recall. It is very easy. All the youth have to do is gather up to a certain number of signature or signatory, send it to the appropriate location and call for his recall. Let's make an example out of this guy. It is an easy task to do. Please, I want you guys to spread this. Let's make an example out of this guy.
My question to you, sir, you see what you just suggested makes a lot of sense. But why is it that it's only in Nigeria you don't see leaders resign? Why? Because normally Desmond Elliot should be forced to resign.
If we are looking for someone to just come up and resign, that will never ever happen, because they are paying them a exorbitant amount of money every month. I heard they were paying them like 32 million naira every month. Who's going to resign over there? Not one. The best way to start doing this now before our time really comes, because it's going to be here very soon, is to start writing up for recall. It is done all over the world. I'm in the United States. They do that, and it's not hard. Let them go back to that section of the Constitution that says there is possibility of any elected official to be recalled. I think that is what all these politicians need right now. We are just going too far of, insurgency. We need to start doing what they call recall now, and it is very, very easy. Let's do it in the open, and let's see who is going to be, struggling to avoid it or to try to stop it. Then the whole problem will be all out in the open. Because this is going, I'm ashamed. I'm in Nigeria, born and bred in Nigeria. I'm just ashamed of what is going on here with this politician just corrupt, so corrupt, and they are just taking advantage of the Nigerians with impunity. They don't care. They start bringing out stuff to even punish them further. It's annoying to me. On my line, I am Omomba Nedo Nigeria. You see my comment there.
Yes.
Every minute I see something wrong.
We saw it, sir.
I am the Omomba Nedo Nigeria. Yes. I am mad, and I want people to be following my comment. If people follow my comment enough, they will be able to pick up from my suggestion and my advice to Nigerians. Because they are punishing these people. Can you imagine arresting a little kid and displaying all these little boys, helpless boys all over the place? What about these corrupt Nigerians? What about the SARS killing people? Where are they? Why they go after the helpless people. What kind of planet is Nigeria? I mean, is Nigeria in?
It's very sad, sir.
Now, just to make my story short here, I would like to have this whatever they call Desmond Elliot to be made an example of what they call election recall. It's very easy. He just explained there that Tinubu brought him there, and this is an example of how Tinubu would bring people in there to the House of Assembly, whatever they call it, to be working for him, approving real estate and all these things all over Lagos for him. I hate to be biased about or tribalistic. The Yoruba people, what are they doing?
It's so sad. Thank you, sir, for your contribution. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Thank you,
sir. Yes, sir.
Bye-bye.
See, our brother don't talk for them now. Say me they use Desmond Elliot for this recall, because at the end of the day, this hold on. Hello, good afternoon. Please, where you calling from? What's your name? Turn off your system over there so we can hear you.
Hello, good afternoon, brother.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. Go ahead. What's your name?
Yes, this is Pedro calling from Berlin.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Pedro. What's your contribution today?
My contribution is this. The brother that called from US just said that they should be doing recall.
Yes.
So useless politicians in Nigeria, they have made one thing set in that country, that laws doesn't affect them, it only affects the commoners.
The commoners.
Yeah, that's what they have made the politics in that country to be. But normally, definitely, there are some certain things, even the so-called useless like Mohammed, some of the things that one has said, that one is supposed to be resigned by now. But in Nigeria, no politician will ever resign.
And it's very
That's
sad.
why I'm trying everything possible to make sure the youth don't come into power. And sometimes, if I think of some certain things, pardon me, sometimes some of us, the youth, they are even the problem of that country. Okay, these so-called politicians, they have their own courts, their own secret courts. They themselves are the ones doing their own things by themselves. But these so-called useless youth, because they have most of the politicians in, the politicians will start controlling them as well because of their money.
It's very sad.
Okay, because he's an actor, everybody can just write any script for him and give him to go out on the air and start reading the script they write for him. He's really an idiot. He's only an idiot that doesn't think twice. Anything anybody asks you to say to the public, you have to think twice. Think twice and know if that thing is good for you to say to the public or not.
Exactly.
Yeah, he said he's a product of a Godfatherism. Yeah, definitely. If the Godfather, the so-called Godfather to him, gave him a script to come and read to the public, that's what he did.
Thank you, my brother.
It's
Thank you.
Unfortunate that
Thank you for your contribution.
Everything they are talking about is about regulating social media. The people they kill in Lekki, they are not even talking about them anymore.
He doesn't care about that.
And the police themselves, like you rightly said, I don't know, I've forgotten the name of the person, said Shehu Kuti or so, that said the police should fight for themselves. Definitely, police should fight for themselves. Everybody should fight for themselves. How will people be fighting for police? The same police are now the one going out there arresting everybody in the streets, parading them as a talk, and the people that went to for the people that went to break in for the palliative. They are parading everybody on the street, saying those are the people that went to tag the palliative. Is that not the same thing people have been complaining about, the police brutality?
Exactly.
Are they not doing the same thing? Sometimes look at what is going on in that country. It's not encouraging for people abroad to go.
Exactly. It's not. It's not.
Right from 1960, the whole Nigerians have been crying for one thing. Just light and road, nothing else. Nigerians, they are the best citizens in the world. Here in Europe, I don't know. The government will just come out and say they don't have, they cannot do this thing that the citizens should contribute. I've not heard it, but in Nigeria, Nigerians do it. But at the end, the government will put the money in their pocket and they don't do anything. In 2001, they wanted to tie a road in St. Saviour. The governor then, Lucky Gbile, just said the government cannot afford the money that they are going to use to tie that road. Everybody in that area, each house is donated 1,000 naira just to support the government. But at the end, they didn't do that road. The so-called useless Buhari that is the president now, he said he want to tie one road from St. Saviour out from Ibubahil. As at that time, when he was the head of state, each house is donated 500 naira to support him. But still, that road, they didn't do anything.
Anyway, thank you very much, sir, for your contribution. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, have a blessed day. All right. As you people can see that all Nigerians all over the world are calling to contribute towards this issue. Everybody is being affected by the statement of Desmond Elliot to call the youth children, to refer to the youth as people who will not get sense, to say made a ban protest in the next 5 years. You know, Desmond finish us. He finished us. You know, when I listen to what he do us, it's so painful. It's so painful because we believe so much on him. If we say may go there, may go represent us. You know, it's painful to see a 44-year-old youth calling other youth children. It's so painful. For some of the way all they join us, I can see some comment there now say what Desmond can't do again. Like I've always said before, you know me say you don't hear something, say everybody don't hear, and some people they wait till you hear today. In the next 2 months, some people never see hear them because they all have waiting your be their own business. So when people like that comment, not when you put something for them, not talk say no, this is an old video. No, not everybody does see what you don't see. See now somebody comment yesterday, what did Desmond Elliot do again? Because the person now get better the way they think about. Not be everybody they social media. So we'll go play this video again. Many people here they join us. No, I hear him. I'll get Desmond Elliot talk and say he be Godfatherism. He is a product of Godfatherism and all that.
I'm a product of Godfatherism. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let me tell you something. Loyalty is important. A godfather or not a godfather. I'm a product of Godfatherism. I'm a product of Godfatherism. I'm a product of Godfatherism. I'm a product of Godfatherism.
Mr. Speaker, we need to address certain things. The Nigerian youth, the social media, the social influencers. When I went through the comments, I could not believe it, Mr. Speaker. The curses, the abuses from children. And I ask myself, is this Nigeria? What is going on? Children cursing. The youth is not only those who do the peaceful protest. Those who have looted, who have destroyed lives, they are youths as well. Celebrities. Please, social media influencers, stop the hatred already.
They were there, I saw people who said escape 35 years of their life. I think the mobsters couldn't take away, they destroyed.
Desmond, this is not Nollywood movie. Stop crying.
What's going on? And
Oh. Emotional blackmail. No.
You know,
I'm a product of Godfatherism.
Mr. Speaker, my colleague spoke about celebrities and actors. May I let you know that these people or this social media that my colleague is talking about is the new judiciary system of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is where matters are being deliberated and attention is being gotten to our little problem, since the local government as angle of the government is not functioning and has not been functioning. So an average Nigerian citizen do not have access to reach his leaders to express his problems and get immediate attention.
Una don hear am. Where our brother now, they say him be product of Godfatherism. Una hear am, you know. So some of una wey just join us, say una no know wetin dey happen. Now make us replay am again. So where do we go from here? Like our previous brothers called earlier on, say where would they go? The youth that we believed on, many of them they fail us for the system. You know, Desmond is a figure. Desmond is a figure in Nigeria. We all believed so much on this guy, but at the end of the day, he failed us. He call everybody children. One thing we wanna go know be say, Nigerians, we are very easy to move on. Oh. No. Everybody don't move on. He don't apologize now, cry. Mona not worry. The next 7 days, not hear this matter again for social media. That's why I said Nigerians, many of us statistically, 95% are gullible. We are all gullible. Very easy to move on. He don't apologize. The man forgive him. No move on. Not be that's not be our problem for Nigeria. More talk with it be our problem for Nigeria. Now we begin to lose them. I saw a comment earlier on one of the social media space. Not be that's not be our problem for Nigeria. More continue. I beg. Our problem for Nigeria are too big. Your primary problem just come out now. We're supposed to represent you. You say not be your problem, not be problem of Nigeria. Because you believe say your problem is only Buhari. Where do we go from here? Video where you do now, might swear that I go see this video. When you take art movie 1 year like that, you know, because if many people now they talk and say this guy now script he can't read for us. Now script he can't read for us. So for we to believe saying a script, make I play this video for now. Mona see him say it be like say that they tell him say go there. Now wait till you go talk. Now it be this one if you reach there. Because the way he can't talk to us, now I know say now really script. Let me play this video for you guys and see what our brother Desmond tell Motola Jalade. I say whether wanna wait. The situation too much, my people. Where we want to go from here? It's too much. Those of you calling, please just hold on 1 minute. Because we need to add more things here so that we can see. Mona Yeram.
It was all my fault. This script you have come here to act out today, who wrote it? That idiotic manager of yours? Excuse me? Do I look stupid to you? Do I look stupid to you, Ike? No, you're not sorry. I know exactly what you're trying to do. I have been in this business longer than you, and I know exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to do damage control, right? Fault, okay? It was all my fault. This script you have come here to act out today, who wrote it? That idiotic manager of yours? Excuse me? Excuse me? Do I look stupid to you? Do I look stupid to you, Ike? No, you're not sorry. I know exactly what you're trying to do. I have been in this business longer than you, and I know exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to do damage control, right? Fault, okay? It was all my fault.
Una hear am. He say he no say not dey sorry. He said the script because the same script. Now this guy they go read for his House of Assembly there. The same script. Now me can tell and say this script so who write am for you? And you are not sorry. I know what you are trying to do. This cry where this man they cry so. I know Nigerians, the gullible Nigerians, they go your quick forget and move on. They go forget very soon. If you talk about Desmond, you'll see the way they'll take fire you for social media. The way they'll take fire you, say, I beg. Desmond is not the problem of Nigeria. This man, the only thing where we don't say don't do now to commission toilets. Toilets. In case some of you have never seen where commission the toilet what they talk about, make we show you now. Everything they here. Eh? See, toilets. Night commission. Now they say, it is painful. Youth calling youth children, youth advocating for the social media space to be truncated. Youth saying there shouldn't be any protest again for the next 5 years. Youth, 44 years old boy. The same youth now say, I'm a product of Godfatherism. My people, we just say more talk our own because everybody they talk about their own. Because instead of us so your post video, post this one without no analysis. Now we say we just bring and make everybody talk for this matter. Before we go, more play, I ain't talk am again, then we call it a day.
I'm a product of Godfatherism. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let me tell you something, loyalty is important. A godfather or not a godfather. I'm a product of Godfatherism. I'm a product of Godfatherism. I'm a product of Godfatherism. I'm a product of Godfatherism.
Now hear am. Now you talk that one. He would have been able to clean that word, clean that pain, clean that perception, clean that memory away from all Nigerians' mind. Only if his participation during the time of ENDSARS protest was large or obvious. He don't care. Many of them, what did they do for protest ground? They'll all go there, go carry one banner, raise them up like this. They'll take picture. They'll put them for their Instagram. Make them not say I not participate. Now, what many of them do? I be that. Now, what people like Desmond Elliot do? Now, be that. Mona show me video where Desmond take the street, they shout as Peace Square. Take they shout, they vest, they rub everything for body, sit down for ground. Mona show me only one way Desmond do for his side. You know why? If he do him, if Papa Bola Tinubu go remove him for a position where they so. Mona show me where Desmond talk about the Lekki massacre, where Desmond show empathy towards our hero that lost their lives during this protest. You know why? If he emphasize on her, as me they emphasize on her, so if Papa go remove her for this position where they so. It's the truth. He does not have limit to what he can say. But it doesn't have limit when it comes to destroying the youth, his fellow youth. It is painful. My people, it is very, very painful to know. Somebody is asking for the number. I removed it before. Sorry. It is very, very painful to know, say, youth, fellow youth, like Desmond Elliot, now they sought youth like us. He said we'll be children. Children are cursing. That's what they talking. Now he don't come out now, they cry. They cry for social media and I made them forgive. I don't know what to do. Don't be saying be mean now. In your they sympathize for all those people where they break their shop, all those pregnant women. I know say Nigerians, we are very good in using the name of pregnant women to deceive people. One that don't make me say, they can't say our women are suffering. Our women are suffering because everybody know that all over the world there's this patheticness everybody have for women, which is a good thing. But you cannot always hide under the shadow of using it to deceive your fellow people. Now, so you talk and ask me whether only women shop now that vandalize. Why not say our men they vandalize their shop? He can't say our women, can't they cry, he can't they clean his face, can't they do our women they are suffering, they broke into their shop, how are they gonna start? How are they gonna continue from here? Our women. So when people come hear that kind of video now, say that's not they cried. He was actually doing or saying what he was saying because of our women. Nigeria goes, I beg more forgive him, bro. The problem of Nigeria not go ever finish. More you move on. No, he should resign. He should be forced to resign. That is how it should be. He should be used as one of the examples so that others can learn. We cannot be deceived by a crocodile tears. It's not possible. He should resign. He should be forced to resign. Not only Nigeria, you know, they still say leaders, they resign. If they were to be paying 500,000, 200,000 every month, you're saying them themselves now go to talk, say, this job, I don't feel continue again. I beg, more carry on a job they go. But they can never resign because even though you throw stone at them, if you'd go bomb Desmond Elliot's house right now, you know still resign. You know why? You don't say within 4 or 5 months, you go receive the money again when you go to build another house. Whereas, if these guys were being paid 250,000 naira, 500,000 naira, when you insult the family, destroy a car, you're saying, go say, the job where even Kukuma they suffer for say no better money, they might resign. That's why you see that in the history of Nigeria, they see people with leaders where they resign. If you see anyone where he resign, he not be resigned. He migrated, or should I say, he moved from one step to the next step. Maybe one leader from one place don't offer him money, say resign from supporting this person. Come my side, see the money where we offer you. He go come and say, I'm resigning from my position henceforth, and the reason best known to me. Thank you. Because person don't tell us if you feel resign, I'm paying 100 million naira into your account, 50 million naira into your account. You go resign. Nigerian politicians can never resign for the welfare of me and you. It's not possible. Desmond should be used as an example. He should. He must resign. Nigerians are just so quick to move on. For me, I'm not sure say this my generation say we'll fit Nigeria go change you, and it's going to be so painful. Say now, so all of us just take on this life. We go see old, we'll go. Nigeria remain the way it be. But by the way, not be something bad before say we enjoy our own country. Don't be something bad. Since I was born, nothing to enjoy for Nigeria or from my own Nigerian government. And I believe say you will they watch me so. Not to don't enjoy from Nigerian government, except you are a politician watching me. Now only politicians then they enjoy something from Nigerian government. Because they know how they run the money issue. We don't ever see any politician where they prison. When they talk that they say prisoners, they break out, prison break. When I see say politicians, they say we wrong. They know they prison. They know they put them for prison. Prison are made for commoners, for the poor. The law is created for the commoners, for the poor. It doesn't affect these people. These people, they are untouchable. They are above the law. It is pathetic. These people are above the law. More they watch show. Me and you now, many of them they comment for here now say Desmond must go. Desmond is that. Tinubu na be papa. That one. All my brothers will don't call since. Desmond was this. More they watch. If Desmond finish this position, now see position where they take and they go. Una eye go clear. Now that time I go no say our vote no they count. Una eye go your clear. Now you say Desmond is not a member of House of Representatives in Abuja. He represented the or Surulere or whatever. It don't finish. It don't finish. You are there, they grumble, ask me, they grumble. So, you know, some of them, they watch us now, if they see this video later, you know what they do us? They'll say, see this one, put glass for eye, put face card for head, they talk rubbish for them. He go carry better wine, he go drink, go say those one never know anything. This is what, now the way politicians tell they look us with this, they don't know, God. These people don't know whether they exist. They'll say if he talk finish, he go enter house. That's the only way they describe us. And it's the truth. If not be truth, since we protest they finish, now I'm gonna tell me one thing where the government don't start to the change now. All we are hearing are they are lamenting over the vandalization. Like I said before, they will use 1 year now to lament over the vandalization. They will use the next 1 year again to start buying street light where people destroy. Then they'll come use the remaining 2 years that remain for the term, for their tenure. They'll come say they want to begin to build the buildings, the government buildings where they destroy. The primary plight where we complain about, say we need, they're not going to ever address them. A good country by now they don't address say fuel money, we don't reduce them. Rice money where it don't reach 40,000 naira or 46 or I don't know, allegedly the different prices. We know say it don't cross 30,000 naira go up. They don't reduce them. Rice money now go 10,000 naira bag of rice or 15,000 naira. Hey, we go manage that one. They will don't begin to address everything. Nothing. As we they speak so, rice bag of rice money remain the way it be. Fuel money remain the way it be. And Nigerians they don't end for protest because they start to kill us. They off the line, start to kill us. So mothers don't talk to their children and say, I beg, enter house, my pikin. Now only you I get. Enter house, I beg. Not be you go die for Nigeria. So many of us now listening to our parents. Papa, I'm going to remind you how much we spent to take you go school. Do you want me to end up like this without not having a child? Do you want to kill yourself? Tunde, you want to die like this? Oh, Sans, I beg, enter house. Now make all of us enter house. So, because the brick mopo, mommy, we cover face with mask, off light, massacre us. Now make us enter house. These people will never address us. Never. Yeah, good afternoon. What's your name? Where you call it from? Please turn off your system over there, sir.
Good afternoon, Niger Watch.
Thank you, sir.
I'm Jackson. I'm calling from the United Kingdom.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Are you still online?
Yes, we are here. We are hearing you. We are still online.
Yeah, is this issue of Desmond Elliot.
Yes, sir.
So Desmond Elliot, has disappointed the whole Nigerians, the whole youth, because this is not what we expected from Desmond Elliot.
Yeah.
Desmond Elliot is somebody we thought maybe he's going to speak for the youth in his position, and it's now the narrative is now changed. So Desmond Elliot, like I've said, Desmond Elliot should be used as a deterrent. We should use him as a scapegoat. We should use him to show example to others.
Mm-hmm.
Because Desmond Elliot, crocodile tears, has nothing to, he's only doing this for people to feel pity for him. Whereas what is in his mind is different from his crocodile tears.
Exactly.
Desmond Elliot should be asked to resign with immediate effect because he's not representing the Nigerian youth. So we, how can somebody who has been a movie actor jump into politics? What do we hear from a person like that before? Desmond Elliot did not know anything concerning politics. We have heard from him now that he is a product of Godfatherism, which is a Tunubu. That is why Desmond Elliot could not participate in the ENDSARS protest, because actually, if he has participated, his godfather would have removed him from his position.
I just said it. Yes.
Yes, he would have removed him from his position. So Desmond Elliot is there for his own interest alone. He's not there for because of the youth. He has nothing to speak for the youth in the House of Assembly. He has nothing to discuss with them something that is going to affect the youth positively. So we don't need Desmond Elliot. We should bear in mind now, anytime Desmond Elliot, maybe want people to vote for him, we should try as much as possible to inject Desmond Elliot from his position, because it didn't fit that position. And this is a youth. We are talking. We want the youth to take over the government. Look at the example of a youth now. Desmond Elliot is not a youth. It's a youth.
Exactly.
Who knows what will happen when the youth actually take over the government? This is an example. Desmond Elliot has just proven to us now that when the youth still go there, not the whole youth, majority of the youth, like he's doing now, the same thing they are going to copy.
Exactly.
They are going to copy. You understand? So,
thank you, sir.
For my brother, let us, like you have said, we shouldn't just sweep Desmond Elliot matter under the carpet now. We should deliberate on it and let us know something to do to Desmond Elliot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your contribution.
Thank you very much, Nigerian. Thank you very much for all you have been doing for us.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, good afternoon. Please, where you calling from? Turn on the system over there so we can hear you. Hello. Where you calling from? What's your name, sir?
My name is Charles. I'm coming from London.
Okay, thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, I want to talk about this guy called Desmond Elliot.
We are hearing you, sir.
First of all, to start with, from today I'm going to start an hashtag on Twitter. Hashtag Desmond Elliot to resign.
Exactly.
Yes, because this idiot came out openly to talk about Tinubu as being his godfather. He forgot where he's coming from, and that's the typical attribute of every Nigerian, including youths. As soon as they get to power, they forget where they are coming from, misplaced priority. Remember, I granted an interview prior to the Edo State election, talking about Godfatherism, etc., because they know they've perfected their plans to rig Edo State election, to bring that fake pastor in. It's a Yamo. But as God will have it, the people stood and they are all disappointed. To me, Desmond Elliot is a non-entity. And it's riding on the sentiment, like you said earlier, riding on the sentiment of women, etc. They lost their livelihood, crying. This is the typical antics of Nigerian politicians. In fact, it's learning on the job from his slave master, Tifnombu. It's learning from the job. And this is typical antics of Nigerian politicians. They ride on sentiment, tribalism, religion, and emotions of poor gullible Nigerians. But I'm very happy the youths are awake. So we need to start that hashtag now. Desmond Idiot resign. In fact, I'm going to start it now as soon as I drop this call on Twitter.
Thank you, sir. Please.
To use me as a deterrent to all those thieves in power.
We need to.
We need to. It's not we need to. We must. It's a must. That's the condition.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
See that idiot here. If you come to the UK, if I bump into him, what I'm going to do to him here? If I'm going to accuse him of stealing my money.
Thank you for your contribution, sir. Thank you very much.
That's how painful it is. So we, the youth, need to rise up. They need to rise up. We need to capitalize on this awareness of ENDSARS. We need to rise up. When they take over their country, then that's mannequin, that deaf idiot in Nassau Rock, it should be the next target.
Thank you. Thank you for your contribution, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. When I say, everybody is consigned. Everybody is consigned. Our brother now talking and say there should be a hashtag all over social media, Desmond Elliot resign. I support that. At least let our politicians be resigning, at least for our sake. For our sake. Let them resign to show that they feel the pain or they are truly sorry over their wrongdoings. If they don't want to resign, we should force them to resign. Social media now be our judiciary. If hashtag really flew everywhere right now, say Desmond Elliot resign, Desmond Elliot resign, I bet you in the next 14 days they go force him to resign. But the next way you want to start to the year now for social media, say the guy don't cry. Oh, the guy they cry. I bet Mona forgive her, not be fault now. And a human being, Mona forgive her. This is Nigerians for you. We are so gullible. We can be deceived with those fake crocodile tears. And it's very wrong. We forget, say this is about me and you. It's about us. Many of us, they are abroad today, many of us don't go back home anymore. Now, because say home no good, now make us come here. If home good, they can't suffer where many of us they suffer for abroad. I bet you many of us for don't move go house. Many of us they suffer for abroad. I bet you all Nigerians in diaspora, I can say categorically that 70% are suffering. The kind of suffering not mean say they're not the seafood shop. Don't get it wrong. They are suffering in different ways. They are living a boring life. Nowhere to go. Work, house, work, house, work, house, work, house. Many of them even end up using the money to they look after their family for house. If Nigeria was to be a better place for us, therefore don't go house. That's the way if we save 10 million naira, go fit go Nigeria, go start life. But many of us go see the fear, say that 10 million. Say, what is the guarantee? What is the assurance? If I fail now with this money, 10 million naira business, now I want to do from there. My kukuma day, my kukuma day, go they grow, go already 60, 65, 70. They'll carry and go care home. Now, because of failed country, now make if we come abroad to go back home, not our dictionary again. No, I'm not talking say visit home. To carry your load, your baggage, your luggage, go back home finally for good. You know, there many of us die. You know why? Because hope no day. Hope no day. It is so painful. You'll see many of us for abroad now. We have made this money. Many of us don't run, go build house for even in Nigeria. Some of you, when they watch me for here now, don't build house 10 years ago. That house now is already dilapidated. It's not the old. House where they build, the time they build that, they don't say, if I don't finish this house, I will go Nigeria, I will go this one. By the build house. The house is getting old. Hello, good afternoon. Where you calling from? What's your name? Turn off your system over there. Thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Please turn off your system over there. Where you calling from and what's your name?
My name is Samora Donvote. I'm calling from Italy.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead with the contribution.
I'm watching your program right now on my screen, television, you know.
Yeah, we are live.
Elliot, he don't do well, you know. He's not the member of youth. You have to resign what you said. We are still protesting here also. And secondly, what we need for Nigeria is not for the SARS matter whatsoever. We need light and let them open light for us and border. See, like what you said now about someone can hold about 20 million, we cannot do business. I myself, I only do business to Nigeria, but there is no benefit for it. And secondly, when they open border for Nigeria, that Cotonou border, the Badagry border, let everything come in, the rice will cheap, the cement will cheap, poor man will live. Because what they are doing for us, hello, are we hearing me?
Of course, we are hearing you, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, what they are doing for us, it is not good. And look at this hospital. The hospital, even like my family is sick in Nigeria, like they eat food that is not the food that expire. It's not Nigeria for this, my fault. Let them open the border for us. Let goods continue to go Nigeria. It will less the rest will come down.
Oh God, they're not go open now. They're not go open now.
The rice will never come down. The chicken will never come down. The apple will never come down. Like now, I'm inside a container business. Last time, when you bring a goods to Nigeria, we use somewhere about 2,800,000 to clear a goods. And which is not done. When the money is not going to Nigeria, I can't. We will know. The poor man will know the poor. What we need to fight for is light. And it was written in the Bible that when there's no light, people perish, and it is light. We fight for all those things, fight for all those things, can't work. The bottom number one in Nigeria, we need light. When there's light, you can see business. We can gather together.
Thank you.
We can gather together. When we gather together, like I bring 20 million, this bring 20 million, we open a business, we open a factory. The youth will work on it. But when there's no light, I cannot spend my money to buy a gas. I will continue to pay you 30,000 in, and it can work. What we need for that Nigeria, good to say the truth, now light.
All right.
We have to depend on that light. When there's light, you can see Nigeria will grow up.
Thank you, my brother.
When you can control many things. When there's light, you can control someone that is, you will pay tax for your house. Like me, I have a house, I can pay tax on my house. You can many things. But when there's no light, you cannot trade somebody, you cannot trade a criminal.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You can play you can make some document out, and the document will be attached to computer. When police control you, so let me see. Okay, now they are testing for Abuja, you go to Lagos. From there, they will catch instantly. This rubbish will not continue. Because
all right. All right. Thank you.
For this matter.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
No problem.
Right, my people, now here to go do business for Nigeria, some people, they fear. They don't want to say their hard-earned money where they gather for 1 year or 2 years. They can't carry and go Nigeria. At the end of the day, the money can't flop. No insurance, no guarantee. They come back again to abroad. If they'll go free come back, can't start all over again. Now make many of us not go. It's because of a failed system. Now make people like us, say make someone like Desmond Elliot go there, go represent us. And now he's insulting us. That is why you see that the situation in Nigeria is not concerning just the people that live in Nigeria. It's concerning everybody. The thing concerns all of us. Some of my brothers, my sisters, they're calling me in my last show or so that they are suffering in abroad. Many people are suffering in abroad. It's the truth. We want to open a show here now where every Friday people should be coming to my show, call in to talk about what you are passing through as a diaspora and wait till they pass through with your money where you don't invest for Nigeria as well. We want to open a show for that because a lot of people have things to say. A lot of people want to speak so that others can learn, so that others will not fall a victim. It's because of a failed system. Anything that happened to you in Nigeria, and no government to report to. Now who get money past nine case they go in favor. Yeah, good afternoon. Where are you calling from? What's your name?
Good afternoon. I'm calling from Czech Republic, and my name is Steve.
Okay, thank you, sir. We are hearing you. Go ahead.
Okay, you know what? I'm watching your program. That is why I just decided to put my own opinion.
Thank you, sir.
You know what? You said something like these people they will find a way to dodge our demand.
Yes.
You understand me? They will find a way to dodge our demand, to escape our demand. Let me just tell you about them. These people, they are all both the Buhari, the governors, all of them, the senators, and they are all animals. They only pay for themselves. They don't care about the Nigerians. They don't care about the Nigerians. You understand?
Yeah.
The only thing I want all the Nigerian people to do is for you to go and fight so that your vote can be counted. That's the only way these people will respect us. That's the only way these people will start to be doing something that we need. Because if we begin to vote them out, you spend your 4 years, what we need from you didn't do it, then we'll vote you out. Because all this protest and everything, now they are saying the hoodlums are coming to hijack the protest. When you send the hoodlums to come and steal the ballot box, they are not hoodlums, they are thugs. When you send the hoodlums to go and kill for political assignment, they are not hoodlums, they are thugs. But when they begin to make a protest and destroy things, you see they are hoodlums, they hijack the protest. You see the way they are coming, they have different system to attack, to tackle us. So what we have to do is that we have to fight against the INEC that our vote will be counting. If our vote start counting, you see these people start respecting themselves. They will start do everything we ask them to do for us.
Exactly.
That's the truth of the matter.
Yes.
That's the truth of the matter. Because protests, they off the light and kill so many people, and they are not saying it's Photoshop. They say it's Photoshop. So, people, they are the government. They are the government, like what Fela say. The government, they can do anything. They are animal in uniform.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much.
That's my opinion.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you. My people, so we have to end the show right now. I want to thank every one of you for coming in to air your pain. Let me put it like that, your pain, because the pain has been there since, let me say since 1960 or before then. But for me, since the creation of Nigeria, nothing good have come out of that country. Nothing good. The only good thing you can talk about in Nigeria is coming from every individualism. Every good thing. Any good thing we would enjoy for Nigeria, now me and you, the creator. Nothing good comes from Nigerian government, they. Good afternoon. Where you calling from? What's your name? Please turn off your system, please. Turn off your system. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Maria.
Okay, go ahead. Please turn off your system, madam. We are hearing double voice.
Okay, hello.
Okay, go ahead. What's your contribution today? Which country are you calling from?
I'm calling from Spain.
Okay, go ahead. Thank you.
something I need to say. Nigeria, Buhari is not the problem of Nigeria. And me and you and our family, we are the problem. Desmond Elliot is a disgrace to the youth of Nigeria. It's a non-entity, broad of elements. You understand?
Of course.
So, let back that as Nigeria. If Nigeria wants to good, the workers in Buhari put in power, all of them need to come down. Could leave Buhari. You understand?
Yeah.
Then, let me say one example for you because I made one statement just now. If Nigeria wants to good, it's me and you. In my house, in my family, my own blood sister, I give her money to help me to do something, bring it down for me here in Europe. She told me she bought the thing 2,000 naira. And the thing, when she buy, the thing don't reach the person when you want to use her.
Okay.
That person send another person again. Say, go and buy the thing to use it for me.
Yeah.
You understand? They buy it 200. You understand?
Now 200 naira, they take buy and be 200,000 naira.
My sister bought it 2,000.
Okay, 2,000 naira.
Yes, why the tailor buy it 200 naira?
Okay.
When I asked my sister, she said, and that tailor, now she know where she for buy the thing. You understand? Just look around Nigeria with this problem, with this all those corruption and everything, how Nigeria will take good.
You see?
We need to start for Genesis before we talk for another thing.
Thank you, madam.
Just look about Governor Obaseki issue. When he's campaigning, everybody is saying plus four. You understand? After settle down and see what is going on. You understand? I always follow you in YouTube.
Yeah.
If they are doing this thing, they're doing Diaspora, I always follow you. You understand?
Thank you, madam.
Very young girl, she always come out and speak. They call her Blessing or somehow.
Blessing, yeah.
Okay. That girl, because yesterday when you are online, I'm not have time to speak. You understand? So I want to ask that girl. She said she's an agricultural, no?
Yeah.
I want to ask that day, since she's an agriculturalist, she's in paying tithes to government for all those things, all those people she employed and everything. How much did she pay in tax every month?
All right.
Do you understand my question?
Yes, of course. Yes, we are hearing you.
So, my brother, I don't have a lot to say now.
Thank you very much, madam.
When you are live in Edo Diaspora, I will try to call so that I will contribute.
Okay, we'll go live. We'll go live in the next 15 minutes when I end this show.
Okay.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, madam.
Bye.
All right. So now hear from our sister. What she just talk about right now is that there's something that where she's saying her sister may go buy. Her sister can't say that 2,000 naira she take buy him, and another person can't buy the thing with 200 naira. So now we confront the sister and now say, why be say your own come too much? You know, the sister can't say, I don't know where that one go buy your own, but all those kind of things, my own, where I buy and 2,000 naira. Yes, I understand what she was trying to say. This is what everybody is passing through. This is why I said I want to create a show for every Friday. We are launching that one in this November, every Friday, where everybody can call in to talk about what they're passing through, especially those in diaspora. Even sometimes people that live abroad, they are also passing through some issues they want to talk about. We'll go on live. You call in. If you don't want to show your face, call in. Talk, because the reason for you calling in into this show to talk about your experience with the people back home is for others to learn. Remember, say if you keep on to yourself, other people go for a victim. So the same pain where you pass through, that means another person will still go pass through them. It's not good like that. But when you come out, can't talk about them, that person go say, oh wow, as my sister talk, you just now say, your sister, you go buy something 2,000 naira and that thing at 200 naira. So you know, it go help other person to know, say no, not be so it's supposed to be. And now we want start from this November. Now we'll start and every Friday they come out, call in to talk about the situation you are passing through. It don't mean anything. If you don't want your face to come out, call in. It go help other person, my people. I beg, because the waiting with the pass through, as I would not get failed system for Nigeria. So the same way, what our sister is trying to talk about just now, say, not be only our Buhari be the problem where we get. The problem where we get, they is our own family, it is our own friend, it is our neighbor, it is all of them for Nigeria there. Like I've said in my previous video, said people in Nigeria, many of them are heartless. They see me and you like, say we dey pluck money for grant, so they don't have a sympathetic feelings towards us at all. So when they do anything, wait till be 50,000 naira or 500,000 naira, they are very heartless. They are very heartless. They are very heartless. I said it 3 times because I'm talking out of experience. So this is our sister way call. So some of you now fit say, now only 2,000 naira. That this woman they complain. Put no. I bet you, after she give that 2,000 naira to her sister, may take go buy that thing. I bet you, that's why I not asking just now. She go still dash 5,000 naira to that sister. Say, I dash you 5,000 naira. May wait, why I take send you message. But they are so heartless to the extent that they go still collect for your head, even though you dash the money. Yeah, good afternoon. Where you calling from? What's your name? Please turn off your system over there.
So my name is Charles again. So I just want to reference what our sister said.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
About her sister that played the first one on her.
Yeah.
This is from the top. When we have issues, when the head is rotten, it trickles down to the body.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks or a month ago, Dino Melai was showing off his ill-gotten wealth, accumulated wealth.
Yeah.
Dino Melai doesn't sell Gary, he doesn't sell sugar. He's never created a business, never created wealth, and he's very, very wealthy. So these are the rots in the system. I have a failed system, and it trickles down. You know, if you see your leader stealing, how can your leader that steals tell you not to loot? It's impossible. So moral fiber of our society in Nigeria has broken down, it's completely collapsed. People now are just, before, we that in the diaspora, we see people begging us for material things, money, you know, phones, clothes, etc. But now it's just to feed, to survive.
Yeah.
So it's from the top. I understand where she's coming from. I understand she's hurt emotionally, but this is come on. If things are working at the top, people won't play fast one on each other. But that doesn't mean that will be totally eradicated.
Okay.
I just want to make that clear. So we shouldn't get emotional. We have one common enemy.
Yes.
The political class.
Exactly.
This enemy does not know tribe, does not know religion, does not know brother or sister, ethnicity, anything. So they are all animals. Like Fela said, they're animals in human skin. And as it is now, in one of Fela's songs, he said, this uprising will bring out the beast in us, and it's bringing out the beast now. I bet you, make my words, if they do not implement all the 5 for 5 that they've accepted, the youth will go back to the street.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your contribution. Thank you. Right, my people. Yes, like we were saying before, here we tell our brother talk just now that if we are trying to amend, anything or restructure anything, it must start from the top to down, which is also very right. So we are going to start this from next week, Friday, this November, we'll want or so, and it's going to be every Friday by 8 p.m. Between 7:30 and 8 p.m. will they come out, come they talk. Everybody should call in, talk about what you are passing through in abroad, anything at all. Talk about it. Talk about your experiences, how long you've been abroad. Just talk, let other people learn. Talk about the situation you've passed through in Nigeria. Even people for Nigeria, you can still call and talk about what your brother or sister will still there abroad, don't still do you. After it don't use you so much time, you see what how it takes you. Of course, like my brother will call just now, still talk, you know. So, but we are starting this one next week, Friday. You know, it's gonna be between 7:13 and 8 p.m. every evening, where we all can come and be talking about our situation, our experiences in abroad, so that other people can learn not to fall a victim. The situation in Nigeria, since we already have a failed system, we have a failed government. At the end of the day, you know, this failed system is now one way penetrating us through our family, friends, or others. Wait, they home. My people, I appreciate every one of you. Now, now we'll draw the curtain, because without una, we're not going to do this one. More gonna subscribe to Naija Watch, click the notification button in case whenever we upload video or go live like this, you'll be notified immediately rather than being told. I beg, make gonna follow us on all across our social media platforms. Many of you, they ask me every time, what is your personal social media platform? Now, Naija Watch Instagram with that, Naija Watch blog, you know. For some of you that want to send us, follow us on Facebook as well. Now it be that for there. We did there. So we still have one last call we are taking right now. Yeah, good afternoon. Where you calling from? What's your name? Turn off your system over there.
Okay. I'm Kelvin. I'm calling from Italy.
Okay, go ahead, madam. What's your contribution today? We are just rounding up now.
No, madam. Sir, no, madam. Is a boy, Kelvin.
Oh, Kelvin, sorry. Go ahead, sir.
So what that woman said, that she gave her sister 2,000 naira to buy something, and the thing was 200 naira.
Yeah.
You know one thing, we've been shouting the government. It's not all about the government. It's about us. We have some dubious character that all about Nigerians is just to make it, just to have money. They don't know where the money is coming from, but they just want to be rich by all means. So we can't keep blaming the government all the time. Let's work on our own self. We ourselves, we are wicked on our own. Nigerian people are just wicked on their own. Can you imagine now a government announced, okay, this fuel price is now from 95 naira, is now 100 naira. In the next 30 minutes, the whole filling station, they've increased their price. But if the government should come and say, okay, now this thing from 95 naira is now 50 naira, it will take them a month or 2 months to decrease that price. So the wickedness is inside of us. It's not all about the government. A doctor in Nigeria who is working in a central hospital, a government hospital, we admit a patient, and he is going to tell that patient that the equipment you are going to treat you, we don't have it in the government hospital. Okay, let me give you an address for you to go to another hospital. And that address that doctor is giving to that patient is the personal hospital of that same doctor, the personal hospital of that doctor. So what the government is going to treat that person for 20,000 naira, then they will divert that money to their own pocket. It will become 50,000 naira. That's wickedness inside of us, not only the government. Every situation we have in Nigeria today, the youth see it as opportunity to make money. Any little thing, the youth see it as to make money.
You are right.
So
Thank you very much.
It's not only the government that is corrupt. We, the people of Nigeria and the government, they are corrupt.
Thank you.
It's just like Europe here. There are little corruption in the government, but you can't see it. But when the citizens are corrupt and the government is corrupt, the state is useless. Understand? Once the white man tell you this is 2 naira a year, if you should go to another state, it's same 2 naira. But once a Nigerian man tell you this thing is 3 naira, if you go to that place, it will be 5 naira. If you go to another place, it's 6 naira. They will tell you are in our business now. No, you are cheating the masses. You are cheating the citizens. You are making them suffer.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Okay, have a blessed day. Bye. All right, thank you, everyone. That's our last call today. The phone is already switched off. Sorry about that. We need to move on. We're going to go on a Zoom, live Zoom right now. I immediately would go off this. We are going on a live Zoom. Please join us. Like I said before, we are starting a open-minded discussion on Friday next week between 7:30 and 8, where everybody can be calling in to talk about what they're passing through all the time they spend in abroad. If you live in Nigeria and you also have an experience you want to talk about from your neighbor or anything, please, we shouldn't hide this thing in us. God forbid anybody will die today. Something that is in your mind, you carry and go heaven like that. It's not too good. Say it out so that others can learn, so that everybody can always fall a victim every time. Talk out, say it out. If you cannot show your face the way I'm showing my face right now, just call in. If you want to show your face, I can bring you live, send you a link, you come live, people will be seeing me and you talking right now like this. We can as well do that. Then show your face. If you don't want to show your face, call in, talk about your experience in abroad so that others can learn. Because many of us, our brothers and sisters, they are passing through hell in abroad and they don't know who to actually talk to apart from talking to their friend, and that's it's like a cycle. You talk to your friend, is inside that cycle, and that's it. But if you say it here and other people watch this video, say, wow, exactly what I want to do next week. Now this one saying pass through, so exactly what I want to do next month. Now this man saying pass through, so no, I will take sense, might take doing well. It's like that. Is by helping others. Helping others, sometimes people think is only in financial way. No, you can help others by what you say from your mouth, and other people learn from it and move on. Thank you, everybody. That's my personal IG. Follow me there, Zevigins. And our Niger Watch IG is below, scrolling there, Niger Watch blog. And thank you, everybody. We are coming live in the next 3 minutes. We have a Zoom meeting with all Nigerians all over the world so that we can talk about the situation that is going on in our country, Nigeria. Thank you, everybody, for your support, for joining us. Don't forget to share this video. Please subscribe to Niger Watch and click the notification button whenever we do live like this. You could know. We appreciate every one of you. Take care and God bless you.